So we are back on Monday Night Raw here, and it's Lyra Valkyria and Stephanie Valkyria. They gotta say something here. Back on Monday Night Raw, and now this is not the planned match, folks. What is going on tonight? We had Lyra and Stephanie Valkyria announce that they will be working with each other to keep the title, and now Becky Lynch coming out here. This probably does involve what Lyra and Stephanie just said, knowing Becky in Lyra's history. The man Becky Lynch coming out here with something to say. Becky Lynch, what do you got? Wait, is she bringing somebody with her? What on earth is going on here? It's Nikki Bella! It's one half of the tag champs! Wait a second here! What is going on? Nikki Bella coming out! One half of the women's tag champs! And we'll be right back to see what she's got to say. So you see Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch already out there. And now, look who's coming back out. Coming out first, a part of this tag team matchup. It is the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Stephanie Valkyria. Stephanie Valkyria. What you got for us tonight? Taking on Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella, a chance at losing her title. If you don't understand what it means, we're going to explain it as the match is about to get started. And her tag team partner is your WWE Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria. So, with Lyra coming out, let's just re-explain the rules. So, if one of the champions are pinned, they lose their title and leave for 2 months. So in some of things, let's say Becky pins Lyra or Nikki pins Lyra. If that happens, then Lyra Valkyria will lose the title to Becky if Becky pins her, or to Nikki if Nikki pins her. The other way around, same thing with Steph. If Lyra or Stephanie Valkyria win this match, Becky Lynch, if she's pinned, she will be required to leave for 2 months, just like if they pinned one of the champs, or if Nikki gets pinned, she will leave for 2 months. That would be huge. Nikki Bella, also a champion. So anyways, let's get it started. So you can see these two teams, they are ready for action. There's a punch to the face, and again, Stephanie with a drop kick. Picking up Nikki. Throwing Nikki Bella into the ropes and went for a takedown. Instead, Nikki with a punch to the face managing to stop Valkyria there. Into the corner. Tag to Becky Lynch. Got her up. And now taking her out. Using the ropes as some support. With the arm. And now pulling on the arm of Stephanie Valkyria. And a kick to the back. And again. And now with the leg of Valkyria. Trying to make her tap. She's considering it. Becky letting her go. Stephanie maybe would have tapped if Becky kept that in. Into the corner. And oh, an elbow by Valkyria. Went for a drop kick, got stopped. And a takedown. Picking her up. Out of the way. Tags Lyra. And we know the history that these two have. Lyra on the crossbody. Went for an elbow to the back and missed. Becky. No. Punches to the gut by Lyra. There's a spinning kick. And now splash by Lyra. Kick to the back of the leg to keep her from getting the tag. There it is again. Lyra Valkyria. Not trying to lose her title, but also trying to get rid of Becky Lynch. Somebody she has been at odds with for the past couple months. And now Valkyria with a clothesline. Top rope goes Valkyria. And no, the knees are up. Becky Lynch. There's a kick. And planting. Submission. Armbar. Armbar is in. No. Lyra escaping. Punches to the face. Went for a spinning kick. And now, instead, the armbar. Disarmer. Stephanie could break it up. Oh my goodness, she can't seem to get it. There you go. Saving Valkyria, saving this match. And now, throwing her into the corner. Becky just watching her elbow. Kick. Now it's Lyra's turn. Plants her. Fisherman's Brainbuster. Now Nikki getting involved. And now, top rope. Here she goes. Head. Side. Got her. Plants her. Pinned by Lyra. No, Becky stays in it. The diving Famouser was hit. Somehow, a kick out. Now Valkyria legal in this match. Oh, wow, kick to the face, and now leg drop. Becky Lynch in some jeopardy right now. We might not see her for another couple months if this continues. No! Blocks the takedown. Grabbing her hair, now throwing her into the corner. Becky, there's a kick to the midsection. And again, and again, and again. Pin. Is this enough? 2 count. Stephanie staying in it. Picking up Stephanie here. Becky. Got her. And now. No. Stephanie rolling up. Can she steal it? Can she steal it? No. There's a stop. Elbow. Picking up Becky. Becky out of the way. Disarmer. And a submission in. Will she be forced to tap? Kicking, but Becky not letting go. And Stephanie using the help of Lyra to escape. And a takedown. Becky running at her. Now tagging Nikki Bella. Here comes Lyra. Oh, and judged a little too early on that cross body. And there's a hit. And now with the leg, slamming the leg of Lyra down. Picking her up here. Slamming her into the corner, tag to Becky Lynch. And now taking her down, throwing her over. Kick to the back. And now Becky setting up. Becky! Got her! Mid slam! Pin! Stephanie breaks it up! Saving Lyra! And went for a drop kick and missed. Punch. Punch. And now a hit. Does hits. Lyra taking advantage. And now into the ropes. Into the outside. Drop kick to Nikki. Top rope. Splash by Lyra. Picking up Nikki here. And now Lyra throwing her, or trying to throw her into the steps. Nikki instead with her. DDT on the concrete. Picking her up is Becky. And now into the barricade. Ready. Oh, and Becky, knowing she could win the title if she pins Lyra. I don't think that occurred to her the first time. The unusual rules gotta be messing with them. Oh my goodness. The head. Oh, Lyra is up. Punch. Another. Kick. And now. No, look at this. Lyra escaping. Elbows. Back into the ring. Got her. With the Nightwing. Pin. Broken up by Nikki. Nikki shoving Lyra away. Oh, went for a kick. There's a kick, and now Lyra went for a hit. And now the hit sliding up. Back into the ring. Becky throwing her into the ropes. Takedown. And leg drop. Lyra getting pinned. Becky to win the title. No. No. What a way to stay in it. Becky just throwing her. And now, tag to Valkyrie. Grabs her. Oh, X Factor for the championship. Oh, wow, a kick out at one. There is fire. And Stephanie Valkyrie into the corner. And now, Becky just watching as Nikki hits that Enziguri. Oh, top rope. Nikki Bella. No, out of the way. Valkyrie got out of the way. And oh, wow, a knee to the face of Stephanie. Into the corner. Went for an elbow. Nikki saw it coming. Elbows though by Valkyrie. And now Valkyrie throwing her into the ropes. And a knee. And now Valkyrie, no, got blocked. Takedown. And now submission. Lyra watching. Can Stephanie escape? Yes, she can. Punch. And now taking her out. Here we go. Slamming her head into the mat. Stephanie Vaquer. Send up again. Vaquer. Kick. And planting her with the knees. Pin. Isn't enough. Broken up by Becky. While still in the match, here comes Lyra. Kick. Another. Out of the way is Nikki. Clothesline. Picking her up. Nikki. Dragging Lyra into the corner. And now, Nikki Bella. Kick to the face. Picking up Lyra. Now into the corner. Another tag to Becky. There's a kick to the midsection. And Becky with the mid slam. Oh! Oh, broke it up. Punch. Super kick. Went for a kick to the face. Becky taking her off her feet. And now Becky. Throwing her. Kick. Lyra. Plants her, the Fisherman's Buster. Lyra with Nightwing. And here comes Nikki Bella. Saving the matchup. Went for a drop kick. Missed it. And now trying to get rid of Nikki Bella. Changing her attention to Becky Lynch. There's a punch. And another. Oh my goodness. Big slam. Pin. 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 Oh my goodness. Lyra's out. Becky is your new Intercontinental Champion. Nikki doesn't win the World Heavyweight Championship, but Becky Lynch has won the Intercontinental Championship, and Lyra Valkyria is gone. I thought it was over right here. The Fisherman's Buster. And then picks up Becky. Hits Nightwing. And it looks like that was all. But Nikki Bella saved it, and as Lyra turned her attention to Becky Lynch, Becky hit that man slam. And she picked up the 1, 2, 3. So with that, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.